shit, bro. I've seen a video of a cop holding like a fire lane. You know when you be in a fire lane, they come up behind you, bah, bah, bah.
Yeah,
and the guy does the same shit to the cop. He's like, yo, bro, why the fuck is you here? Like, get out. Like, he's like, bro, we're riding a police. We're like, go right it over there. And then he points at the parking lot, mad spot. He's like, go over there. He's like, nah. And then he gets out, calls back up, man. People come, like, yo, bro.
Oh, you saw that video of the kids in Perth Amboy that got their bikes taken away?
Yeah, I hate watching that shit.
Yeah, I hate watching that shit, but it's like you have to be educated on it. Like, bro, cops are just
it's not even about being educated
ridiculous.
because we know what happens.
Yeah, we know what happens, but it's just
at this point, it just pisses me off because it's like cops know, right? Cops see the same shit that we see every single day, and yet they still do the same stupid shit that gives them the bad look.
Yeah.
Those cops knew about the whole Derek Chauvin thing. There's no way those cops didn't know about the view that we have all on cops. And yet they're still going to stop a couple of 14-year-old kids for bikes about registrations, take one of the bikes, take one of the kids in fucking cuffs to the, like, what are you doing?
Bro, I was watching that shit, I was like, I've never in my life seen anybody get stopped for no bike license.
For registration for a bike out of town. Because the kids are from Edison. And in Edison, you don't need a registration. You can just ride your bike. It's a bike. But in Perth Amboy, you need a registration, DK, for a bike.
Why?
So since these kids came into another town where they're not from and they didn't have the registration, they had to get pulled over and they had to get this and that. Bro, you really want to know why?
Bro, there's nowhere in Jersey you need a registration for a fucking bike.
Bro, all the Dominicans out here
like a bike.
A bicycle, like a BMX bike.
Like a mountain bike.
It's not a dirt bike.
Not a mountain bike.
Not a motorized, no, it's not a motorized vehicle. It's not a motorized vehicle. This is literally
a bicycle, like not even a 10-speed, a fucking bicycle, bro. Like,
it wasn't a 10-speed. It was a regular.
That's what I'm saying. Not even a 10-speed, a bike.
Yeah, he's pedaling. He is pedaling on the bike. Yeah, it's not a motorbike or anything. So for that's why those kids got pulled over, and that's why that kid got into handcuffs.
That kid got put in handcuffs and put in
Who's
jail.
that girl that got killed the other day because of
Michaela Bryant. Yeah, 16-year-old. Because she had. That one's interesting. That one's ridiculous, and this happened like right after this other kid, Adam Toledo, the 13-year-old kid, and it's the same exact thing. Like, well, not the same exact thing, but it's like kind of a similar situation because the body cam video shows the cops pulling up to these people and they saying, "Oh, drop your weapon or do whatever," blah blah. They say that, and as soon as they finish saying that, they already shoot. Like, they don't give the kids or whatever any time to just drop their weapon or drop whatever they have or put their hands up. Nothing. Like, there's no time given to them to become a regular person.
And those are little kids, bro. Like, I don't.
Yeah, but they're little. Yeah, exactly. Like
if you're a cop,
he was
13.
The girl had a knife on her.
If you're a fucking police officer and you're scared of a 13-year-old girl with a knife and you can't handle that, you shouldn't be a police officer.
Yeah,
to stop her from stabbing the other girl though.
Yeah,
bro,
because she was gonna
shoot a 13-year-old. She's a 13-year-old.
16.
That's the conclusion I came to.
But there's the what if that girl stabbed the other girl and killed her? Now it would have been the cop. Why the fuck didn't you stop her before?
Bro, you should be able to stop a girl from doing that without shooting her.
All right, it's still a deadly weapon, but you're missing the point that she's 16 years old. She's a young girl. She has a knife to defend herself. You think she's gonna stab a cop? She called the cops for help.
Bro, the point that I'm trying to make is that as a police officer, there are several steps you should get to before you get to your gun. Even with the whole Adam Toledo shit, that 13-year-old kid who got shot in the fucking whip.
It was a mistake.
Because the stupid bitch thought she was grabbing her taser when she very clearly had a firearm in her hand. Bro, right, like that's just bullshit.
I'm gonna tase him.
And she's like, and she has like,
bro, but I'm gonna tase him, and you can see it. Like, is the gun not in your own eyes? Like, can you not see that this is not a taser? They don't look the same. They don't feel the same.
Yeah, like a gun is like. A pound. A gun is like a pound and a half. A taser is like.
Cops there could not put that boy.
Exactly, and that exactly. Cops are so fucking bad at their jobs. There are so many things they should be getting to before they get to the gun. You're telling me 3 cops can't stop a 13-year-old boy from getting in a car without shooting him? Number 1.
Cops are
Number 2, a grown man cop can't stop a 16-year-old girl with a knife. Like, you can't constrain her. You can't. That's a 16-year-old.
That's what I'm saying. Like, can't you just pull out the taser? Like, I see crackhead body tasers, but not a little girl, bro.
Fuck the taser. You can't. Fuck the taser. As a grown man, you can't grab her. Like, why do you even need to go to the weapons? Why can't cops constrain people without using that? They constrain mass shooters when they're white all the time. They grab mass shooters and stop them and constrict them and lock them up.
You remember during the riots that little white kid that pulled up with a
Kyle Rittenhouse. Kyle Rittenhouse.
Put that picture up today, bro.
Yeah,
Kyle Rittenhouse. Crazy that picture is. Like this motherfucker's walking around with a big ass gun.
With an AR. With an AR. He just got finished shooting people.
He just got finished murdering at least one person, I think two. But that has killed people. And they got him under control fine. But you can't stop a 16-year-old girl with a knife.